Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
I think this might be
Panting and
Tinder's mission
sweating as
statement.
you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Hey, I give this speech to my dog every morning. Just to remind him who the perfect immortal machine is.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind.
Which in turn served as the main inspiration for 17 new Tyler Perry
Shodan saw
movies.
herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
Then, in 2073, they released the Shodan 6 Plus, and everybody forgot the old one even existed.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork.
Oh, this
between
isn't
the
actually a
UN
video,
and
this is just a
And the
mock-up.
incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks.
Why,
It's all
you
part
could
of
die in the
Tri-Op's
cold
commitment
vacuum
to
of
the
space
future.
with the utmost
The
of
Von Braun is
ease.
packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun
Is an army of pinch-faced
UN
mutants.
and Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern
And
States
neighborhood
Police
king
action.
of banging a wicked UE.
This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary.
Totally not something we just made up to prevent our government contract from expiring.
Is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Mudi Delacroix of the UN Invention. We've been hijacked by an unknown force.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you unless you say Sacre bleu!
Do not allow the ship to leave
Sacre
under any
bleu.
circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
There are ghosts in this space and you will find them and have to deal with them. Ah, the old late 90s monorail intro. How else would I know that I arrived somewhere?
Welcome to the Ramsey Center
Oh,
UNN
thanks.
recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center.
Wait, if this is a training and recruitment place, can they not just clean up outside? That's ridiculous. You gotta set the standard, guys. Also, who threw away 3 good cigarettes and most of a drink? Alright, I have gone through this a lot of times,
Want to learn some basic abilities.
but I'm gonna go
First,
through it
you
one
should
more
go
time
to the
just for you
basic
guys.
training. Welcome, trainee. While
Welcome,
you're in our
trainee.
virtual training courses,
Ah!
we provide you
Ah!
with a simulated cyber interface.
Let me out of the
This
box!
training interface is
I don't like being in
identical to an
boxes!
actual Move the mouse. See how it changes where
Move
you
the
look?
mouse.
That
Where is
means
the
you're in
mouse?
shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world.
Or you can convince vulnerable
Open
women
your
to do things
primary
they'll regret
MFD,
for you.
or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen.
Muffed.
This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot
I'll
mode.
press the tab key, go back shoot mode.
Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next
Wait,
training station.
I don't have the hang of it yet.
This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display.
There's no way any recruit is learning anything from
Learn
this.
about jumping and landing.
It's just an insane jumble of noise.
Press the space bar.
Good to have
Open
you
your
on board.
primary
Now, we'll
MFD.
teach you how to
Good
handle
to have
a
you
function
on board.
display. Pick up the pistol
By
and the
clicking
clip
on the
from
MFD
table.
button near the
You can
bottom of the
equip the weapon
screen.
in one of 2 ways.
Yes.
This
Bring up
display
your
shows your
inventory.
strengths
Ah.
in various
Be
areas.
charged with
When you're
energy
ready to
before they can
continue,
be
press
used.
the tab key to
Pick
go
up the
back to
laser
shooting.
Once you feel like you've
Now
gone
use
completely
the
bonkers,
recharge
feel free to
station
turn the
route
pistol on
until you get
yourself
the
and feel
recharge
the
station
sweet
will
release
juice
of
up
death.
all of your
Red
energy
path
based
along the
on
ground to the
weapons,
next train
batteries,
station.
you name it. Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age.
You know what
The
does
color
get better
dot
with
on the lower
age?
right corner
Folksy
of
old
the
space
screen
cowboys who
shows
might be
how
waiting for you in the
shape
shower.
is in. Green is good, blue is bad. Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines.
Hey, I'm ready for the
The other
Marines.
training
That's
areas
literally
first
all it takes
before
to get
you
into the
enlist.
Marines.
They
You
might
just
just
shoot
come in
2
handy.
robots with 2 weapons and you're good to go.
It up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines.
2 disciplines.
Cryokinesis and kinetic
Cryokinesis.
redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines.
Yeah, that's good. I feel really good.
Mastery of the mind
I
is
feel like I've learned some things here today. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist
Okay.
in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you
Either
decide
I'm a
on your branch of
nerd,
service, there's no going back.
a
The shuttle will
jock,
take you to a UNN orbital space station,
or the
where
weird
you'll
guy
receive
in
a
the
briefing
AV room.
regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
You know, you gotta be who you are. The shuttle didn't even stop, just threw me out the door. Year 1.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake
What's
Bay,
going on
sailor.
with this broy robot?
It looks like
You
you've
can talk to
got some
Brobot at
standard
any
weapon
time to
skills and
reassess your
basic
squat
on
depth,
Coronado
or
Island.
look into this
Now
sector's
it's time for
statutory
your
rape
tour of
laws.
duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's navy, you're given a choice of
This
3 different
man's
postings a
navy.
year.
There's a lot of
It's up
kissing
to
in
you
this
to
man's
decide
navy.
what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
In the future, we only use weird specialized purple glass. Okay, here we go.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises.
You little rowdy.
So you better not be
Join
afraid
the
of a
rowdy
tussle.
twos.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems.
The
There's
core
some
energy
heavy lifting
system can
involved,
get
sailor,
pretty
but
rowdy
you'll
on these
learn your way
year-long
around the
cruises.
high-tech equipment. The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems.
Oh my god, nobody
You'll get
works
your
on this
feet wet
ship.
with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
No, I'm not a fan of heavy lifting.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain. The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police
Here's the
detachment.
thing.
Those sailors can
I
get
feel
pretty
like a
rowdy
cop
on
would
these
probably be the
year-long
way to go
cruises.
here.
So
But, you
you
know,
better not be afraid of a tussle.
fuck the police.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help
Engineers!
maintain the ship's core energy system.
I'm gonna go maintain the shit out of that energy system. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with your willingness to get your hands dirty. You also showed a special aptitude for fixing what got broken and lugging out what couldn't be fixed. Basically, you were the janitor for a year.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school.
Laverne,
Navy
Florida
is
also
respected
hosts
as
the
Marine
universe's most
facility at Fort
raccoon-addled
Bush.
meth
There's a
lab.
lot to be learned here. The UNN Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marine. The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system.
They'll also be
You'll
examining a
likely have some useful
1995
skills working with the
Hyundai.
high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
What? I actually wasn't listening.
The UNN
Cyber
Carfax
affinity.
The UNN
Nerds.
Pierce. Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's
I'm
premier
going to
tactical
Florida,
training school. While
even
maybe
if
not
I
as
get my
respected
face
as
eaten
the
off.
Marines facility at Fort Bush,
Or have
there's a
sex
lot
with
to
an
be learned
alligator.
here.
Whatever it takes, really. Have fun in Laverne. Bring me back some STDs. Recruit, you have returned with 3 less toes. Your tour of duty at the Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of firing ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games. Where is the extra comma there, guys? Parties and war games has done you good. Yes, of course, the partying in Laverne, Florida is awesome. The extra year you spent downing Special K has given you plenty of times with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotguns. Also, you are now very good at off-roading in the Everglades. You gain +2 standard weapons. I'm pretty sure my character is a right-wing nutjob now. Space Obama's gonna kill us all!
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
Maybe this is actually just like a J-pop recruitment place. Come to Yamamoto! You will join the boy band of Zero G. You will be pretty singing boy for a very happy audience.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third
asshole
moon
of Jupiter.
Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate. The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta.
Maybe Marie Curie's little magical space science lab could do some real science, like proving that monkey erections can cure all of your guilt for being wealthy. Or that your parents really did screw you up as much as you think they did.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the
I'm gonna
third
go
moon
get
of
tough.
Jupiter.
Guys, slow down with the awesome graphics. Your tour of duty at the IO Survival Training Facility has concluded. You managed to survive your year there, barely. An encounter with a descendant of a Citadel Station tiger mutant put you in the sick bay for a month. And then you figured out that you were still in Florida. You've learned to respect the wonders of biogenetics and have trained your body to excellent physical conditioning. Ooh, you've gained +2 endurance. I'm gonna be so tough. Protocol Tango. I was hoping for Protocol Cash. This is what old people envision when they think of ebooks. The text is so loud.
Shuttle A-138. You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Bitch, we're going to space. 5 months later. I don't know why we started like 10 years before the actual game starts, but whatever. Who am I to judge? You know, I've watched this like 3-4 times now, and I never quite figured it out, but is this me waking up out of hyperspace? Because that's really confusing. Also, why did my memory need to get erased if I was just sleeping? Maybe this is the guy from Memento.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice.
Hold up, I gotta drop a fat beat.
Yeah! You're safe from the Youngbiff surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun, and something's gone very, very wrong.
But not those calf implants. You look dope.
This ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants.
Even though you look like a
Relying
total
on your
idiot.
cyber
We really got you there,
instincts
didn't we?
just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Smoke